One good day, good evening, wherever you are. I'm coming back to making these videos after taking a small break of a few days where I didn't post, I didn't make any content. I had to take care of a few personal issues, but I'm back. Essentially, what I saw during the past days was a few ideas that I had in mind and that played not really well. I didn't play them um, as I would have wanted. For the most part, they had to do with this mean reversion we had on VKC on the market in general. As you if you remember the last videos, we were discussing the possibility of Bitcoin actually extending towards two sides. Here we go. Our first chance was to basically um, create some form of stable value and shoot higher towards this area. The other was the mean reversion towards this point of control, and that was what ended up happening. So for the most part, we're back to where we started before this move up. For the time being, I'm considering this as our current range, based upon volume distribution as well, as you can see on the volume profile, which it adapts to when you move it. Yeah, basically not much. I'm coming back to the markets. Sorry if this is a bit of a more informal review, but I wanted to make it personally for myself. I needed to get back at it so I can keep trading. Uh, so essentially, the situation right now is I am seeing these structures once again, which as you can have infer what the hell infer from other traders' ideas on the market. We all are kind of watching this double bottom. I've heard the word double bottom a lot the last day or so, and I want to comment on that. The idea with the double bottom is not some form of super support that the next time you touch out is guaranteed it will go higher. Is actually in most cases the complete opposite. Um, I like to think about it from the perspective, as always, of a buyer who bought here, or had the intention to, let's say, sell here or sell here, as many of us wanted to. Um, so you were a buyer here or whenever, even if you were a buyer here, price will come back to your entry, and you didn't take any profit. It's very likely you will de-risk this position at break even, or will take a reasonable loss here. If we don't have that type of event, what comes next usually is a slow grind where price simply bleeds upon the level until the point in which, well, the order flow will tell you at the time what will happen, but main takeaway of this analysis that this structure to me is weak. It will not sustain price. I will not say it's all lost for the bullish cause, because we have also this very nice inefficient path that we left on the drop. And as we all know, like here as well, these gaps, these thin arms or legs or whatever you want to call them, they tend to get filled on the same swift manner. So uh, we had one here, we fill it. We had one here, fill it a bit, didn't manage to go up, and finally fill it again on this impulsive move down. Which to me signals that if we manage to get some form of consolidation here, we might get a trade that covers this, and that's something like basically this is essentially the same dynamic that we are looking for. That will have to come, of course, from the order flow analysis and the lower time frame analysis. But based upon market structure alone, I think we can be seeing something like this on the upcoming days. The reason why I believe this area can be covered before taking these poor lows is because this is, as I mentioned, the overcrowded trade. I've noticed more and more often that certain concepts that were not as used a few months ago, mainly in regards to market structure, TPOs, even order flow. Even order flow, they have been like being picked up by many more retail traders that myself included than before. So I guess that part where you during your trade analysis check on the level of overcrowdedness, if that makes any sense of a possible trade, it will play a role, especially in such a I won't say choppy but technical year that 2022 has been. It is not an up only market. It's not either a down only market, even though we have had these huge sell offs. We have had these periods of months, yeah, literal months, where you have to make trades. I mean, if you are engaging on the markets, you can simply you can wait. Of course, you can wait for the next big move in a particular direction, but we are also focusing as traders on getting into positions whenever we find that path of the resistance, whenever we find that opportunity. So yeah, essentially my game plan for now, this one is invalidated for now. We will not visit this area yet, although we still have. I still consider it an area of thinner liquidity, of thinner volume in the past. So I still believe we can revisit it uh, after probably taking either these structures up here, sorry, these structures down here after we take these lows, after we manage to take these lows as I was making on the other squiggle. We will probably get back into range, basically trade the range. Yeah, it is kind of complicating myself with a lot of analysis right now, but uh, let's try to play this range to the best of our ability. I will do my best to also keep you guys posted with scalps, which is what I think is the main edge on the upcoming days, and essentially that. So I wanted to share that view in regards to where we are on the market and what had happened, and make a quick update on my personal situation as trader, as a person creates content for YouTube and for the group as well. So hope you like it. You can comment, you can contact me and ask me questions, whatever you need. I'll keep making this over the week, and I wish you all a good day.